Hey, what's up guys, this is Price and today I will present you my first vlog ever. So we're gonna talk actually about my competitive montage, so actually the GOAT. So you just need to go to my videos and watch actually the GOAT. So I think it's 8 minutes. So yeah, I will actually do a vlog every week, actually every second week, just to tell you what's going on in the moment. So yeah, so I'm gonna just talk about my competitive mode. So I did actually montage, so I did myself, but the clips are actually clan v clan in a 8S and actually in a TS or in a tournament. So the most of clips are actually in clan v clans, and clips are not amazing. There's actually some in a tournament, some in the 8S, and some in a TS or a scream. And yeah, so actually 60% is actually about clan v clan. So the clips were actually made May, June, so actually about 5 months ago. So I didn't like the montage, so that's why actually it did myself, sorry. And that's also why I didn't just pick up an editor, so just ask him if he can actually edit my montage. So I had some clips, so I had some clips I did in a 1 vs 4, in a 3 vs 3, no, 1 vs 3, in a 3 vs 3, or in a 1 vs 1 or 4 vs 4 MLG, or in a tournament, so actually with actually other semi-pros players. So in the GOAT mode there's actually just clips against actual noobs, so I was actually also in that time a noob because I just played actually clan v clan. I just played with actually players with my level against other players with actually the same level. But now in these 5 months I just progressed so much, and I'm actually the whole time playing against actually people, actually no randoms, they actually have names. So I just play against the best French team, the best UK team, and actually against just top 5, top 10, top 20, um, top 20 of MLG, 4 vs 4, or just top French team in a tournament, in French tournaments. And we are actually every time doing better. And yeah, so I'm progressing a lot. So in a few months I just progressed so much, and I just make clips against them, so against involved. So top 4, actually top 4, top 3 French team, I just make a sick 3-piece. And these kind of clips who are actually made against pro teams, actually semi-pro teams, PS3, they are actually good just to send to an editor to edit them to make a real competitive montage. But yeah, so actually these clips are actually bad they are bad. So because in 5 months I was another player, so yeah, so I just progress so much in these 5 months. I'm just playing against semi-pro players, actually sometimes online against pro players, so players who played for the best French team, actually Aventor, so we actually won against them. And yeah, we are actually Luxembourgish team, so we are actually the best Luxembourgish team. I know some players, they are actually PS4 and some of PS3, but when we play them, we actually outplay them, we just destroy them. And that's what's actually good, so we have great chemistry, and yeah, so that's why we are so good. We progress together, we improve together, we build our own chemistry, and that's why we are actually successful. And I'm just happy about it. So now I just could make one competitive montage about 5 minutes against only against pro teams, semi-pro teams, PS3. But I want to make it because now, Ghost is just bad. I don't like the game, so I could make one, but I don't. I just will do sometimes some highlights. So with 5-6 clips, I just made a ninja defuse against a top 28, I believe, MLG PS3 4vs4. Just made a ninja defuse, and yes, and yes, so I'm actually another player that I was 5 months ago, and yeah, I'm very happy about it. So yeah, so actually for Advanced Warfare, normally I will do one because we actually at the beginning we will only play against semi-pro teams, maybe league in the league, so like Black Ops 2, but I will not use any clip of the league, only 8S, and actually with my team against semi-pros and pro teams. So maybe we'll do a LAN, who knows, and then actually for the next Call of Duty we are sure we will actually switch to the Xbox One. Maybe in the end of Advanced Warfare we will actually play in the Xbox One, because we have the quality, we have high quality in PS3. If you are actually good, I'll just give you an example. If you're good in just one category, and there's one category, it's just like football. If you're in the second division, so just think, second division is PS3, first division is Xbox One, so Xbox, PlayStation. If you're actually in the top 3-5, I'm actually on the top 3 teams, PS3, you will actually also be actually a good team on the Xbox One, not the best. So if first and second division will go to the first division, it will be not the best team, but also not the worst team. So we will actually do in the mid, and I'm talking about Europe, because we know that in the Xbox One there's so many good teams. So maybe we'll be, I don't know, thousands team. That's good for us. We play just PS3 against top French teams. We are actually good, so I have not the best connection, not the best setup. I play with Tritons, and not the best connection. Like I said, I play with no scarf, no burn. I play in claw. So if actually every player has a good condition to play, we actually could beat everyone if we actually are all warmed up. So if you are fired up, so yeah, you actually can beat everyone. So then next step for us is to go to Xbox One and just to be good, but also better. Xbox One, there's Vitality, episode, I'm talking about Europe, there Orbit, X-Orbit maybe, TCM, and just these teams, and if we go there, we will know that we will lose a lot, but that's actually why we will go there, just to progress, to improve ourselves, because we are the best in Luxembourg. So go to the PS3, we will do some Gfinities, try to make one, not directly, we will just improve some month, and maybe we'll do actually a Gfinity, but first we actually just will play on the MLG, just because our level on the MLG is good. So actually top 50, actually we won against top 3, top 4, top 5, so we know that we are actually good. We just need to be fired up, to be warmed up, and that will actually be our goal, just to switch to the Xbox One and just be there good. So my voice is actually shit because I'm sick. So yeah, I just talked about it. So Advanced Warfare, there will be competitive montage, but with good clips, so made by myself against semi pro players and pro players. And yeah, so that our goal just to go to the Xbox One and to be good there, just to be, I don't know, the thousandth team on Europe. That's actually possible for us. And who know, maybe we'll improve, we'll have better teammates. We actually everyone will go to another team just to improve ourselves. So in my opinion, if I will like, I'm not gonna say I will switch team, but if you have an opportunity to go to a better team just to improve yourself, you will actually need to do it, just to change team. And yeah, so but first we will go to as we, so actually me, day team, and Giovi Thiago, so X, Y, Z, and we'll just go to the Xbox One, and yeah, actually we will actually do a great team, and yeah, we actually do better. So we will see what will happen to the Xbox One in PS2. We know we have a very good level. I will say we are actually in Europe top 50 for sure. So now for the Xbox One, we will see it. So I just hope this first vlog was actually good. So yeah, if you actually want to know what's happening, what's going on every day, just check out my Twitter. It's on the description, and it's actually my name, Based God Price. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye.